Well, as far as the Portuguese authorities are concerned, we're still in that period where the judge is considering the police case that's been passed on to him by the prosecutor. We know that there were appeals for various items to be surrendered by the McCanns for further investigation. It's not clear yet if those have been surrendered, in particular Jerry McCann's laptop. There's also this issue of the diary. We think that they have that in their possession now. The papers here are focusing really on the ongoing procedure of the case, with the odd little leak or rumour being thrown in, toxicology leaks coming in. An independent journalist from France has started to talk about perhaps the evidence of sleeping pills having been used. So that's caused a certain amount of speculation down here. Talk again of how long DNA lasts in terms of what kind of drugs a person might have ingested over what period of time. But really the balance now seems to be more even. In Portugal, they're talking about how the case is proceeding, and in Britain, they're starting to talk about what the McCanns' moves are in terms of any kind of legal defence. With these comments from the families, you said, about the fact they may have to put up their house. Remember that last week it was clearly and emphatically decided by the trustees of the McCanns' Find Madeleine Fund that they would not be using that to fund their legal defence, even though they made it clear that legally they did have the right, as far as their legal advisors were concerned, to go in and use some of those funds for their legal defence. In the event, it seems, they're going to try and go it alone. We've heard they've left their family home this morning to go and meet with their legal advisors from Kingsley Napoli to get more of a clarity perhaps on their part, particularly as there are applications now being made by the Portuguese to pursue this further in terms of evidence at the moment. Perhaps even they'll be requiring interviews later on. So clearly the McCanns are bedding in for what they have to do at their end to maintain their safety and keep going for the time being the hunt for Madeleine.